Hello and welcome to an episode of Clark Talks About Things and Stuff, where I talk about things and stuff. So, today I was thinking about Smash Brothers and just how much of a hard task it must be to continue on. Smash 5, or Smash Ultimate, is definitely a game. What a shocker. But it's also a game that is very hard to really follow up on. The whole gimmick with it is that everyone is here. So, inevitably, there's going to be characters that are going to be left behind. So, today, I think it'd be a pretty fun idea to look at some characters to keep and remove for Smash 6. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, we're going to start with Mario, he's removed, and Donkey Kong, he's being removed, and Link, he's being removed, and Samus, they're being removed. We're finally done. See? All of the characters are going to be removed because Smash is trash. Thank you all for watching this video to the very end, and I'll see you all next time when I need to go and hang myself at the gallows. Nah, but really though, let's actually take a look at Smash 6 and see what kind of characters will be removed for real this time. So first up, we have Mario. And unsurprisingly, Mario is going to be kept. And so is pretty much the first 12 characters. Because every Smash game, no matter what, has the same 12 characters from Smash 64. Melee has them, Brawl has them, 4 has them, Ultimate has them. Quite obviously, Ultimate has them. So, surprise, surprise, they're all going to be in the kept list. Otherwise, they're going to be breaking tradition. And I don't know if they will break tradition with Smash 6, I don't know. They may do something crazy, like actually remove some of these characters, but you know, most likely they're not. Personally though, if I had to remove some characters, oh trust me, there's some pretty easy characters to remove here, like Yoshi and Ness and Captain Falcon and Jigglypuff, either for just being horrible in Smash or just being outdated. The only reason why Captain Falcon's here is because he's outdated. And same thing with Ness, he's both actually. I kind of doubt anyone would miss PK Fire. But of course, that's maybe a bit too much to ask, so they're all going to be in the kept category. One thing that I think should be removed, though, is Dark Samus, because the thing is that with these Echo Fighters, man, is this just so stupid? It's so stupid that these Echo Fighters are just another character slot. I understand you can make them so they're in the same character slot, but it's so annoying. There's 8 costumes for every character. Just make Dark Samus one of the costumes, and then that's it. That's all you have to do. Like, Hero does that. Why the hell is Dark Samus a character? I don't know. So, let's actually get into the real list now. So, Peach. I think she'll stay. Mainly just for the fact that, you know, she's a pretty important in the Mario cast, so, like, yeah. Daisy, on the other hand, unless, again, they do the same thing again, you can make this an easy palette swap. Not just color-wise, I mean just like an easy model swap. It's the same character. It's the same. Daisy and Peach are the same fucking character in the game anyway, so why? Okay, Bowser. Again, kind of another important character. One of those characters that's not going to go anywhere because, well, he's just too important. Next up, we have Ice Climbers, which Ice Climbers is a really tricky because the only reason why they weren't in Smash 4 was because of the 3DS's hardware limitations and couldn't have them both on screen and all. But, like, they're really overpowered in pretty much every game that they're in. Like, Melee, they were really overpowered. Smash Brawl, they had them below fucking Meta Knight. And if you know Smash Brawl, you know that's really good. And, like, in Ultimate, I think they're still pretty high tier in Ultimate. So, like, in a way, they are just maybe a little too powerful. So I don't know if we should keep them or remove them. I think I'd say remove them, either to just gameplay balance or just the fact that, well, no one's going to make a new Ice Climbers game, let's be honest. Sheik. Let's be honest here, outside of Smash, is Sheik ever been used again? Like, outside of Smash, Sheik is just non-existent. She only existed in Ocarina of Time, and then that's it. Literally no other games. So, like, again, she's kind of an outdated character. So, she deserves to be removed, man. And no, not because she's overpowered and she has a nice ass or whatever. I don't care. Zelda. Another character that I think deserves to be removed, but to be honest, it is a very important character, so I would see them not removing her, but I would remove her because no one's a Zelda main. No one mains Zelda, let's be honest here. So, yeah. Dr. Mario, definitely a character that's an easy removal. People are always saying, like, why is Dr. Mario here? Why is he not an Echo Fighter? Well, it's mainly because of his, like, weight and, like, power and all that stuff. But that's kind of it. So, yeah, definitely keep him as an Echo Fighter. Put him as one of those alternate costumes like Daisy and Dark Samus. And I think we have an idea. Pichu. Is anyone gonna miss this character? Let's be honest here. I understand they're a joke character and all, but, like, who the fuck cares? Especially because, like, remember back at, like, Ultimate? The very, like, first couple, like, days of Ultimate, where they said that Pichu was, like, overpowered? Yeah. Yeah, sure, bro. Okay, Falco. This character is hard to pin down because, on the one hand, we have Fox, who is basically just a clone of Falco. And on the other hand, Falco also is like the only other, like, Star Fox character that people would probably want in Smash. So, like, I'd say keep him, sure. Why not? Marth. Okay, I'm gonna be a little, this is definitely me being biased, but definitely keep Marth. Look, Marth is one of my mains, okay? But even so, I think Marth probably could be removed just for, you know, again, for just being a character. He's a character that exists, and that's it. He's another Fire Emblem character. Lucina. Okay, I don't get why Lucina is considered like an A rank compared to Marth being a B rank. I don't particularly understand why that's the case, but I do feel like that if we're gonna keep Marth, we're gonna keep Lucina. But even so, I feel like, again, she could just be an Echo Fighter of Marth. I forgot his name there for a second. God damn it. But yeah, I feel like, again, just make Lucina an alternate costume for Marth. There you go. Oh, God. Okay, Young Link, or, like, Twilight Princess / Ocarina of Time Link. Because Breath of the Wild Link is the newest form, and is basically the most changed out of the original 12 fighters. I don't think anyone's going to miss the old moveset, I'm going to be honest here. And I don't think we need Young Link, okay? We really don't. Alright. Ganondorf. Ganondorf just needs to get out of Smash, man, because, like, he is just so bad in pretty much every game that he's in, and yet they still want to keep including him. Now, I thought that in Ultimate he was pretty decent, you know, with his sword and all that for his Smash attacks, but, like, apparently he's still bad, so, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I am gonna assume, though, that we keep him, though, just because, again, he's the main villain. Mewtwo. Okay, so Mewtwo was definitely a cool Pokemon to unlock in Melee. I'm saying that because, let's be honest here, Mewtwo sucks. He is a bad character, and one I wish to not see. Okay, Roy. Remove him. I don't care about him. Same thing with Chrom. Again, just make him a goddamn Echo Fighter costume thing for Roy. I don't care. Game & Watch. Again, much like Marth, I do main Game & Watch. He is definitely one of my favorites, and I do think that they are going to keep him mainly just for, like, lineage stuff. And because there actually were a couple Game & Watch games, granted they were, the newer ones were basically just the original Mario Brothers and Legend of Zelda, which is very interesting when you think about technology and just, like, what, like, 50 years? 50 years worth of technology could bring you from LCD games to full-blown, like, original Mario and Zelda. Like, that's interesting, isn't it? Meta Knight, one of the only real curvy characters to exist, and I mean, sure, yeah, you could keep him. He's a fine character. Granted, in Brawl he was really overpowered, but I don't really see a lot of people really talk about him in, like, nowadays. So I think he's, like, decently balanced. Okay. May or may not be controversial, but the Kid Icarus characters, I feel like, could be removed. This includes Palutena. Because, well, outside of Uprising, no one really cares. And, again, outside of Uprising, this is their only real games, their time to shine. I know Sakurai works on both Smash and Kid Icarus, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like you could just not include him for the next game. I doubt anyone's really going to be crying over that. Especially because, like, people use Dark Pit back in, like, Smash 4, and, well, no one I hear uses him anymore, so yeah. Zero Suit Samus. Sure, I guess, if we're keeping the original Samus. I don't know. Wario. Definitely a character I embody a lot of, except the farting thing. Why would you ever think that was a good idea, Sakurai? What the hell? But otherwise, yeah, no, I like Wario. Snake. Okay, this is like our first third-party character, and I don't like Snake. I don't like Snake being in the game. Like, look at all these characters so far. Most of them are from Happy-Go-Lucky, you know, Bright Color Sunshine, and then we get fucking War Veteran Snake. Like, I don't know, man. I kind of have a deal with that. Like, I understand it's mostly either anime RPG mixed swordsman or Scrimblow Bimblow, but like, I don't know, man. I don't want Snake to return. I think I'm fine with it not. Ike, the only other Fire Emblem character I'm fine with keeping. I'm not fine with Roy. I'm not fine with Robin. In fact, actually, you know what? I'm going to find them. Where are they? Robin, one of the worst characters I think I've ever played in a Smash game. Where is he? Corrin, just so incredibly useless. Why is he here? I do not understand. And fucking Bailiff. Oh, congratulations, Sakurai. You decided to have the whole weapon triangle from, you decided to add the entire weapon triangle from the Fire Emblem series. Cool, good on you. You decided to make Robin because of the whole durability mechanic with weapons and magic tomes and stuff. Wow, how amazing! Do you need to add that in every single game? Like, if I made a platform fighter, just like, if I was in Sakurai's position, and I like Skylanders, would I add fucking every single Skylander that has to do with every little gimmick? No, I wouldn't. I don't know, man, it's just a little ridiculous. I understand, again, he likes the franchise, but like, bro. Anyways, Pokemon Trainer. I don't think I'll be no, I don't care about Pokemon Trainer. You could remove this thing, and I would be fine with it. Same thing with Squirtle. I feel like if you remove Squirtle, no one's going to be interested. And yes, I know these are the same, but like still. Ivysaur, on the other hand, I feel like he deserves like a time to shine. Okay, stop making him exclusive to Pokemon Trainer. I know he's a weird Pokemon, like a weird middle stage evolution Pokemon to have as a fucking fighter in Smash and not like a fully evolved, but like still. As for Charizard, Charizard sucks, so I'm gonna remove him. Obviously, I don't know. He already had a spot in like Smash 4, so I don't know. It could go either or, honestly. Keep or remove for Smash 4 for Charizard. So yeah, Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is always one of those annoying characters in Smash Bros. You know, they have like their mainly like their banana peels is what I'm referring to here, and them latching on you and smacking you and all that. I don't know. It's just definitely one of those conundrums, like, it's a really powerful character, so should we remove them because of that, or should we just remove them because they have feigning relevancy? I don't know. I honestly, I don't care for Diddy, so. Anyways, Lucas. Okay, I'm removing him for mainly one reason, his relevance. Because it's just like, Sakurai, if you want to, like, keep people, like, not asking for Mother 3, remove Lucas from Smash. Okay, so just make it clear and definitive. We are not porting the Mother 3 to the US. We are not putting it on the online service. We are going to be removing Lucas from the game to even give you the slightest inkling that we do not give a single shit. Okay? That's how you make people stop asking for Mother 3. Sonic. I feel like this is kind of an obligatory keep because, well, Mario's here, honestly. That's kind of it. That's the whole reason. King DDD. I don't know, man. DDD is a character that exists and I guess deserves to stay. I guess. I don't know. I mean, you could remove him, but like, again, he kind of like series reoccurring like anti-hero, I guess. I don't know. Olimar. Hey, look, it's a character that has one of those, like, has one of those like custom character skin swaps that don't like add an entire other little thing to the main menu. Wow, good job, Olimar. Good friggin' job. That being said, I don't know really if Olimar deserves to stay. I'm gonna be honest here. He's definitely one of those characters that is just like, why are you still here? Lucario. Okay, while I like Lucario and his little gimmick in Smash, I don't know, man. I feel like it could go either way with Lucario. I guess I will say I like him enough to not go, but I wouldn't be shedding tears if he was removed. Rob. Unlike, like, Game & Watch, I feel like Rob could go, okay? I really do feel like it. I don't know how many people play Rob, but all I know is that I don't think he deserves to stay. Toon Link. Yes, the third Link in this entire game. Yes, we definitely did 3 Links. Also, you decided to give... okay, like in Brawl, he had, like, that pogo bounce, like, slash thing that that Link and Young Link have. And then they just removed it from Smash 4, and they've never given it back to him since. What the hell? But again, do we need 3 Links, especially considering the fact that this version of Link hasn't been used for a real game since, like, what, Wind Waker HD? And that's being very generous, by the way, because that's a remake. So, is there really any real importance to keep Toon Link here? I don't think so. So, as for speaking of characters that I feel like are just so irrelevant that I don't think they deserve to continue being in Smash, Wolf is a character that exists. Don't know why, but he does. Again, it's kind of like Falco and Fox, where it's just like, okay, fine, you got Fox, you got Falco, keep them, sure. But Wolf, I don't think so. No. Okay, moving on to Smash 4. We got Villager. Villager is... alright. I'll give it that. It's alright. Not really much more to say, honestly. I think Villager is a fine enough addition to the cast, especially if we're going to be making putting Animal Crossing in Smash. I think Villager, that's good enough. Mega Man! Again, another third-party character, so I'm a little hesitant to remove them because, well, I mean licensing and all that. But, like, I don't know. All I do know is that my friend mains Mega Man, and he likes to be kind of annoying with it, so yeah, remove him 100%. But seriously though, I can't think of any real, like, good qualities of Mega Man to, like, keep. I guess we could keep him, but, like, again, one of those characters, it's just like Lucario. I could take it with it or leave him. Wii Fit Trainer. Make a new Wii Fit game or else just stop including her, man. It's just like... who really cares? Rosalina and Luma. Oh boy, like, what is this? Like the fucking 60th Mario character in this game? Hope they don't add more. So, yeah, Rosalina and Luma is a character. They exist. And they were really overpowered in Smash 4 until they weren't. Yeah. So, Rosalina and Luma, I don't know. Sure, keep her, I don't know. Again, just like Villager and Lucario, take or leave it. Little Mac. I mean, come on. I mean, Little Mac is a little bitch. I'll explain why in a moment. But I feel like you could remove him and not many people would care. I mean, sure, they probably wouldn't make the same, wouldn't make jokes anymore at his expense, being all like, he's got no air recovery! But that's kind of it. Greninja. Never cared for this Pokemon, never cared for its inclusion in Smash. You could take it or leave it. But it is technically one of the most popular Pokemon in the world, so it would be kind of weird to disinclude him. Pac-Man, another third-party character. I don't know. I really have no clue if we should keep Pac-Man or not, because, again, he's a third party. So I'm going to put him in removed, but again, if they remove him, I won't be shedding any tears. Shulk. I guess it is pretty smart of them to continue doing Shulk and not Rex or whoever the hell's in fucking Xenoblade 3. because Shulk is definitely the most noticeable, especially thanks to that one Smash 4 meme. But even so, again, this is another character I could just take it or leave it, so yeah. Bowser Jr. I don't know, man. Like, I think we got enough fucking Mario characters. I don't think we need a fucking Bowser Jr. Also, again, Lloyd, Lemmy, fucking Iggy, Morton, Wendy. We have all of these fucking Koopalings, and we can't put Dark Samus in with fucking normal Samus. My point rests. Duck Hunt Dog. Again, it's one of those characters. It's just like, why are you in Smash? Who cares? Ryu and Ken. Nah. No thanks. I get it that, like, Smash is not a real fighting game. Okay, I get it. But, like, his 6-button input, like, structure, I don't know if that really works in Smash. I'm gonna be honest. Ken. Again, this is another fucking Echo Fighter that deserves to be nothing more than a damn costume. So, yeah. Cloud. Okay, so I want to tell you a story about Cloud. So once upon a time ago, before COVID, I played in a Smash tournament. And it was a very, like, not like a well-known Smash tournament. It was kind of like some bum-in-the-wall kind of thing. They rented out, like, a hotel, like, conference area, and we played Smash Bros. I was really good, and I even beat, like, one of the directors, like, Inkling. So I was feeling pretty good about myself. The tournament started, and the first bracket that I fought against was someone who didn't really know how to play the game. And I used Captain Falcon, I swept them, and I won 2-0. Because we had to play 2 games out of 3 in order to win. So I won 2-0. Then the next opponent I had to go up live on Twitch. Because that's what, like, that's like the main picture area for the zone. And I got paired up with this guy who played Little Mac. And I played with my main, Game & Watch. And the thing is that, you know, I was able to get him out like 60% right off the bat, thanks to Game & Watch, it being a lot of fun. And then after that, I did lose. I did lose that one. So I decided, for some stupid reason, not to choose Marth, but to choose Cloud. Now, apparently, this guy had time and experience fighting against people who use Cloud. And one of the commentators said, "Oh, good job, idiot. Good job, Cloud guy. You decided to completely screw yourself because this person had a lot of experience fighting against other Clouds." Shock of all shockers, I lost. And not only did I just lose that tournament, I decided to leave later on. And I found out that after the fact, that guy that I fought against that used Little Mac, he won the tournament. Doesn't make me feel any better, is all I'm gonna say. So yeah, Cloud definitely deserves to go into remove territory just for that alone. And also for the fact that, well, it's a Square Enix character and they gave him fucking 3 songs when he released back in Smash 4. So basically what I'm trying to say here is, I don't think Square Enix is gonna let him be in the next game. Bayonetta. Okay, so she's not as overpowered as she was back in Smash 4 and all that, but like, again, this is another character I can just take or leave it, because honestly, I'm gonna be honest here, I have no experience with Bayonetta. I do not care about Bayonetta, and I don't care for her games, so I'm gonna say remove her, sure. Especially because she is technically a third party. Technically not. I think it's a second party character. Hell if I know. But yeah. Now we're moving on to Ultimate's newcomers. And I'm going to be transparent with you guys right now. I don't know any of the characters. I don't know how they play. I don't know any of them from Min Min forward. Because that's when I got out of Smash Bros, okay? After the first, because guess what? The newcomers in Ultimate are so freaking bad. I hate pretty much all of the newcomers in this game. So, let's see how well that goes. Inkling. One of the only characters in Ultimate that I would suggest you keep. Mainly because it's a newer Nintendo property that is very popular. So, I feel like if you kept Inkling, fine, sure, whatever. Ridley. Everyone memed this character back at Smash 4 when Sakurai said, "Oh, the character's too big to put into the game." And now they got him in the game. And where is he? at the bottom of the tier list, so I don't think anyone's going to be saying much when he gets removed. And I played with him, not that interesting. Simon Richter, which I feel like is the... Which, again, Richter, put him in the... Make him a goddamn... make him a model swap, God. Okay, Simon, sure, I guess he's okay. But, like... I don't feel like that he will return, though. I don't feel like he will. King K. Rool. One of the only Smash newcomers that I feel like, that I really, really like. Okay? And you wanna know the best part? He's in fucking the bottom of the damn tier list. Lovely. Like, I love K. Rool. Back in the day, I had, like, a couple of Smash things saved where I just destroyed CPUs with K. Rool. And I love K. Rool and all. But, like, I don't know if they're gonna keep him thanks to Rare and all that. I don't know if the Donkey Kong characters like Dixie and Funky Kong have like transferred hands from Rare to Nintendo. So I don't know about K. Rool also. So I am gonna say keep, but I don't know if it actually will stay. Isabelle. Sweet mother of God, why did they include her in Ultimate? I have absolutely no clue why they decided it was a smart idea to include this character. And again, why isn't Isabelle an Echo Fighter? I just don't get it, because they replaced the gyroid rocket with the fishing pole. Wow, how cool. And even so, the fishing pole kind of sucks. And not just that, it's, again, she's not an Echo Fighter. You could easily make the villager into that. And why would you do this to Isabelle, man? Just why do this to Isabelle? Incineroar. I'm gonna be honest here, I freaking hate Incineroar. He has one of the worst recoveries of, like, any of the Smash characters outside of, like, Jigglypuff and Yoshi, which don't even have up Bs. But, oh my God, I really hated that. I mean, like, honestly, the only cool thing about it was, like, his side B. But even so, man, Incineroar, just no thanks. I think I'd even take the Decidueye over fucking Incineroar any day. Oh, but now here we go. It's the DLC characters. Yippee hooray. First character, Piranha Plant. Okay, so look at most of the characters on this list. Yeah, there are a couple people like Pikachu and Ivysaur. That's mainly because they're Pokemon and all that. But look at most of these characters. Look how most of them are either like heroes and villains or just kind of like weird, a lot of these like Wii Fit Trainer. Notice how none of them are just random, regular fucking enemies. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. And besides, just why? It's not even really that fun of a character to play as, honestly. Just why did they include Piranha Plant of all characters? With so many people, like, wanting characters like Bandana Wildie and Geno, just why Piranha Plant of all things? I just don't get it, man. It's so stupid. And you would go for that and not like a Goomba or a Koopa or anything. No, you go for the Piranha Plant. Joker. He's a third-party character, so he's definitely getting removed. I mean, he does owned by Atlas, which is owned by Sega, so if you were, but like, I kind of doubt that Joker is going to make another appearance. And it also brings me into like a problem with a decent amount of these like DLC characters, where they have like some weird-ass special gimmick that is just annoying. Joker has arson, and it's just dumb, man. Okay. I have yet to finish Persona 5 or barely touch it at all, but like, I mean, like, well, mainly because I've only gotten through like an hour of it, and it's mostly story, and, you know, I'm afraid of missing shit in that game, so like, yeah. Regardless, Joker, I don't know, and I kind of don't care. Hero is another Square Enix character that I really doubt they're gonna include again. And again, this character has alternates that are like Dark Pit, Dark Samus, fucking Daisy. You're gonna include those guys as their own little slot or like another alternate thing onto the character, but you don't have Hero like with like what, 7 other different bubbles. My God, I don't know, I'm just fucking tired of this shit, man. Banjo-Kazooie, definitely one of the only, like, DLC characters that was remotely, excitable, but because of the situation that they're in, they are probably not gonna make it in Smash 6. Terry Bogard. I have no fucking clue who Terry Bogard is, okay? That's reason enough in my eyes to completely remove him from the game. But anyways, again, this point forward, I don't know any of these characters. Like, I don't know how to play with them. I've never touched them in my life, and I don't care to. Outside of the Mii fighters, of course, because, well, they're at the end of the Smash list anyway, so, like, yeah. Min Min, don't know, and honestly, ARMS is kind of already too dead to revive, so, yeah. Steve Minecraft. Okay, so I heard a lot of discourse over the Smash community about Steve and just how fucking stupidly overpowered he is. I think he'd just be removed because, like, while Minecraft is a very influential game and all, he does not fit in Smash Brothers, man. He just deserves to get out. Okay, just get out. Sephiroth. Again, Square Enix character, would be surprised to see him return. And also because, like, again, his sword just goes through the stage, and this is so stupid, man. Mithra and Pyra. Kind of weird that they chose the Blade and not the Blade driver, but, like, you know, whatever. We have Shulk, who cares? So Mithra and Pyra are characters from Xeno 2, and I don't know if anyone really cares about them. I don't know. They got nice boobs. I don't know what you want me to say. Yakuza, or whatever the hell, how you ever pronounce this guy's name. Again, I don't know who this is. He's mostly from, he is like another one like Ryu, where he's rigged from Tekken. But like, again, I don't know if you want to include him. Okay, so, and last but not least, we have Sora. Which, Sora is a Square Enix character, so he gets out of here. And also because, like, you know, Disney kind of owns the character as well, so, like, it's kind of in muddy territories already about just him existing, period. Forget about just him reappearing in the Smash franchise again. So, yeah. And lastly, we have the Miis, which, I mean, this is really their only relevance in pretty much the entirety of, like, Nintendo's current lifespan, so, like, I feel like they're gonna keep them, okay? So, yeah, that's basically the Smash tier list, okay? That's what I think is gonna be kept and what is gonna be removed. There's definitely more than half of the characters I feel like could be removed, pretty much without a second thought. Again, combining characters like Daisy, Dark Samus, Dark Pit, like if they were to include them, just combine them and put them in the fucking, like, costume area, okay? Just do that, alright? End of story when it comes to that. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of it. So, in conclusion, Sakurai, give me your paycheck. Because I just did your job for you. I'll take about a week's worth. Nah, but really, though, I do think that Smash 6 really is going to remove some characters. And really, this video was more so just guessing, okay? We really don't know anything about this. This is before Smash 6. We don't know what the gimmick is. All that we're going to know is most of these characters aren't going to return again. And it's definitely a fact that people do have to get in terms with. So, yeah. Regardless, I think I'm done here. So, thank you all for watching this video to the very end. And I'll see you all next time when I have to go put myself in the guillotine because of this video. See ya. Showtime. Guess who's back again? In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground, as I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all cute. Some ball out, start off the school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared and said, "What you asking your uncle in that way?"